But it doesn't stop there. We balance responsibilities between the federal government and state governments. We balance influence between big states and little states. The resulting system might look like a complicated maze of boxes and arrows, but it's really quite simple. That no one part of government should be allowed to get too powerful.
This fact of Congress is adjourned.
I like his music.
They said I could play, so any chance to play at all. You know, that's my life. I love music.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Now, another fact of Congress.
Every year, Congress must consider and debate hundreds of very important matters. Imagine what it would look and sound like if the entire Congress discussed each and every topic before it. Well, thankfully, members of both the House and Senate belong to individual committees that focus on a particular subject, like education or the environment. When a member introduces a bill that she would like to see become a law, it is immediately sent to a committee, where it is studied in detail. Committee members hear experts talk about why this particular bill is or isn't a good idea. And committees are tough graders. The vast majority of bills introduced never make it out of committee. So when you think of where the work really gets done in Congress, think committees.
This fact of Congress is adjourned.
Hey, what's that pin you're wearing?
Oh, this? I wear it to remember my dad. He was in the Army.
I wear this pin for my husband, who was killed in action.
My son served his country proudly. Not a day goes by that I don't think about him.
She was my wife and best friend.
Remember, respect, and honor our fallen military heroes and the sacrifice and strength of surviving families who wear the Gold Star pins.
These ladies came in for a workout. What a pity, because we came here for a fake out. Watch what happens when we run our online scams for real. Personal training style.
We'll do like 5 versus the next generation. He's going to show you how to use the machine.
Okay. Ever use one?
Yes, but not, of course, here. So.
If you move, just start moving it and get it going, and it'll kind of kick on once you get going a little fast enough. So I'm Randall, by the way.
Randall, I'm Shelly.
Shelly
Peel.
Shelly Peel?
Yes.
How do you spell last name?
P-E-E-L.
Okay. That's weird. I mean, I think I have something for you. I'm not sure. Oh, hold on. Yeah. A client of mine, weird, kind of coincidental, said he had done an online auction to get a car with you, and he wanted me to give this check to you to deposit. Send the difference to him, and he'll take care of the shipping.
Oh, stop it. I love it. Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Well, I mean, because he needs the money kind of quickly, because I think I don't know, he worked out the details with you.
Seriously, I don't know who that is, but that's amazing. $87,000.
So you don't want to take this and deposit it and wire the money back to him?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Man, he's going to kick my...
$87,000. What about you?
I mean, it's not for me, it's for you. I'm pretty ethical about that, you know?
Oh, okay, I understand.
So yes or no?
No.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
It's strange. He's actually one of those criminologists that does the sketch artist stuff. So he's got a really good eye for women, which is probably why he had such a strange connection to you. Yeah, he's kind of freaks me out sometimes, too. But, so you're a no on this?
No.
Okay. You can probably stop.
Okay.
Because you're actually on a show called Fake Out.
Oh, okay.
There's actually a camera there, in that little bag, and one walking toward you right now.
Stop it. That's awesome.
Hey there, guys. It's Randall with FakeChecks.org, and to my right is my new best friend.
Shelly.
And she was way too smart to get...
Faked out!
No siree, Bob. She was laughing at me the whole time. She was laughing at me from way over there. I couldn't even get in front of her without her going, "You are got to get out, go back to your car. You should just be quiet and leave, little man."
When they test you, stand firm and move only when you hear the seatbelt click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
United Way fights for the health, education, and financial stability of every person in every community. Will you?
HHV delivers specially designed arts and craft kits that serve as a therapeutic tool to help veterans during their recuperation. They can also help with PTSD. The kits are free and can be sent directly to your home. Call this number or visit hhv.org to learn more.
Good evening, Elk Grove fans, and welcome to Elk Grove, Illinois, where we have some varsity basketball ready to roll here at the gym of Elk Grove High School. I'm Chris Randall, and I'm joined by John Walls. John, the Grens come in winless here with a new head coach, new offense, and on the other side, Schaumburg High School comes in with a 5-1 record. How do the Grens upset this team here?
Yeah, I think if you look at Elk Grove's record at 0-6, it looks dire, right? But I think at this point you're just taking small victories. I don't know if you're talking to kids about winning the game, but I will tell you, I'm going to try to get in as much as I can. This new offense to me is super exciting. So I had an extensive talk with Coach Rugg, he used to be here years ago, came back. He's going to change out his lineup every 30 seconds. It's like some of our old guys remember Loyola Marymount. At the very minimum, he's going to have his entire team involved. And he said 2 games ago they had 97 possessions, right?
Yeah.
And he freely admits he doesn't have the best shooters in the conference. But he's going to stick with this program. As a matter of fact, he asked the team 3 games ago, are you guys still in? Because, the games were pretty lopsided. And to a person, everyone's like, yeah, we're in. You can't. The hardest thing to get as a high school coach is get somebody to buy in.
Yeah.
And he's got it. I think this is going to be something he's going to run with for a few years. I'm anxious to see it tonight.
Yeah, and like you said, it's going to be fast-paced. It's going to be up and down, quick. And if you're going to be a fan of this, I am a fan of this type of offense. Man, I'll tell you, it is very, very hard to do on our side of the table.
Yeah, it's going to be
hard to do, as thankfully they don't have to stat like we do at the collegiate level. But
right.
I had to stat a game that we're going to see here tonight, and that college is called Greenville University.
Yeah.
And they run this same offense every minute. They have a full new 5, just like in hockey you would see. So I expect to see that here tonight, full new 5 after every 30 seconds to a minute. And it's going to be a lot of fun.
You know what's interesting is the fact that we finally have some height on this team. We've looking for height forever, and I would have said if you just showed me the roster, like, hey, we got something going on here. But Coach Rugg, I like what he's doing. I mean, we are who we are, right? We haven't done a conference championship game in 15 years. So let's not try to play into everybody else's hand. Let's play our own hand.
Saxons win the tip in their maroon and gold jerseys. Grenadiers in their all whites with some green piping. As it is Schaumburg ball.
Wide open.
Brand new head coach for the Grenadiers. That's Chris Rugg. As up and in is Cam Anderson. Starters for this evening, Javante McCoy, Ray Black, Jordan Tunis, Cam Anderson, and Zion Young for Schaumburg. 3-point shot by Carl Heatman off the mark. Defensive rebound by Schaumburg.
Well, you ask yourself, you got to have shooters, but you have to have somebody get the ball down the court, right, to shoot. So I think you're going to just see a lot of effort at Elk Grove, and they're going to get rested, and they're going to be back in a minute later.
Cam Anderson gets his second bucket here this afternoon. Quick starters for the Grenadiers: Jaden Lawrence,
wide there,
Nolan Brand, Dean Park, Carl Heitman, and Matt Novak. As we got a turnover, Schaumburg basketball. On the outside, there is Young. 3-point shot on the far side. Ray Black off the target. Anderson offensive board, and he starts his off night with a 3-for-3 night. 30-second timeout for the Grenadiers.
If Matt Novak takes 2 steps backwards, the ball will fall in his hands.
Yeah.
That's just a box out you got to have. I mean, the guy behind him had just nothing but height on him, and it showed.
So, Coach Rugg of Elk Grove already said new 5 in, so we'll get that right after the timeout.
Yeah, folks, we're going to do our best.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, but also it could be a little tough.
Chris is going to do his best. I might be shouting numbers for the first couple games that we televise.
Yeah, so once I first game here, we got the rosters about 10 minutes ago too. And
right.
So sadly, the Max Preps rosters were 82 players. Like
you
said, were players that you saw.
Graduated 6-7 years ago on the Max Preps. I don't know if it's the Max Preps problem or maybe Elk Grove didn't update it, but either way, we got it straightened out.
So Cooper Casterson enters. We have David Gradzitsky, Dan Przerski, the quarterback.
Yep. So Cooper is a
sophomore this year.
Sophomore.
He took a lot of great steps last year.
He had a lot of minutes last year.
Yeah, as a freshman, and he was, like we both said, last year we talked nonstop about how great he was as a freshman. So I'm very excited to see the steps that Casterson took. In the corner, 3-point shot off the target. Fight for the offensive board. Falls towards Ray Black. And now we got to travel, so that's exactly what this is going to do.
Yep.
Turn the other team over. Yeah, you're going to give up easy buckets, But the goal is you're going to score more points than the other team at the end of the night.
I'm sure the coaching staff wants to see progression. That's all.
3-point bucket, knocks it through. That is number 12, Dan Przerski. And the Grenadiers are on the board. It's the new 5 coming ready to go for the Grenadiers. Right now, though, Young brings it up the court. Backdoor over towards McCoy. McCoy dumps it off to Anderson. Kick out Black. Swings it all the way back around. McCoy near side. Good motion by Schaumburg.
Brandon Adamowitz is 23. He's had a couple brothers come through the program. But I'll tell you, Brandon looks to be the biggest out of all of them. Brandon comes in at a 6'2". Elk Grove finally has height. That just amazes me. We haven't had height in 10 years.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say 10, but.
We haven't seen him yet, and I wonder if we'll see him today, as there are a couple people here in polos and khakis, but Alex Ortloff's listed as 6'9", so we'll wonder if we'll see him throughout the year here.
Travel.
Kick out. Zion Young for 3, knocks it down, and the Saxons get right back on the board.
Boy, he hit that, and that was too easy for him.
Yeah. Good move here. Back is Nolan Brand. He started, gets to the cup, finishes with the right hand on the left side. 9-5. Nobody back for Elk Grove, and lays it in. Jordan Tunis. We're going to see a lot of this up and down, up and down.
Well, part of the process is to get your team in shape, and hopefully the other team isn't, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's part of what you're looking for.
3-point bucket number 22 is going to be Patel. He misses. He came from the sophomore squad, so we don't have a first name on number 22, Patel, but we'll keep calling him by last name, of course. Cam Anderson gets his 4th bucket, and that's a dunk by him.
So sophomores, Coach Rugg brought up Khan and Patel, and I will say that I watched the sophomore game. They are an athletic bunch. That's one of the better level sophomore teams I've seen here in quite some time. So there's future. The future's looking better.
Quick 30-second timeout by the Grenadiers. As we're 3 minutes in, we've seen a lot of offense in 3 minutes. I mean, 18 points, and that's exactly what we kind of said is going to happen here.
I'd say from last year, there's a lot more different players, but Casterton is a shooter, and he has to shoot.
Yep.
I know he doesn't have the height. He doesn't have the, he's a 6-game sophomore, right? But if he can get some confidence, he does have an outside shot.
Yeah.
They got to get him to use it.
So, kind of said it, Elk Grove, they've put up 293 points through 6 games, which is a very good average. The downside of that is they've given up 490.
Yeah, they've been doubled.
That is exactly what they're trying to do, is trying to get the easy bucket on their side, but also give the easy bucket up.
Right.
As this one's sent back into the backcourt. Dan Przerski, who's got a 3-pointer here this evening, trying to get it across half court, does. Przerski still with it, being guarded by Anderson. Kicks it out.
And I didn't know how big Dan was, and with all the football equipment, I just figured he's a big kid.
He is. Skipped up here. Tunis gets all the way to the rim, kicks it all the way out, trying to swing it around to the corner.
I'm liking Adamowitz's D23.
Skipped out McCoy, right back inside, turned it over. It falls to the hands of Adamowitz. Casterton finds Przerski, looking to go 2 for 2 off the mark.
Cooper's got to take that shot.
Yeah,
Chris, he's got to take that. He had nobody on him. He had 2 dribbles, and he was already there.
Zion Young lays it up and in, and it's a 10-point lead now for Schaumburg. Przerski brings it up for the Grenadiers. 4 to play in quarter number 1. Przerski picks up his dribble, hands off to Adamowitz. 3-point shot from Adamowitz, off target. Rebound to McCoy. McCoy for Schaumburg. Pushes up the court. Casterton takes it away from behind the sophomore.
Stay with it all the way. Just go.
Casterton dishes it off. 3-point bucket. Falls through. Jake Blames gets the Grens on the board once again here. You're going to see a lot of threes here from Elk Grove.
Well, and you're going to see a lot of open 2s from Schaumburg. I mean, that's just how the offense runs. Oh, Przerski just getting a shot in the back.
No call there.
That's all right. I'll take that.
Casterton, pull-up jumper. Cooper, bullseye! Cooper Casterton, we've been calling it. But basket's going to count here from one ref. Yeah, I got an offensive foul as well here on somebody. I can't tell.
I want to say
it's going to be a 4-point play.
Yeah, it's a 4-point play. He got nicked on the way down.
Someone's going to stay here.
I told you, Cooper's got that shot all day. It's just a matter of the confidence. You know, he's still building a little bit, right? He's still what, 15 years old.
Yeah, sophomore.
He might not even have his license yet, you know?
So it is going to be a 3-point. They're going to stop play here.
What I love to see here is the Elk Grove 5 that came out, they're all dragging on their shorts. I mean, they're moving the ball. There is no relaxation.
Yeah. Casterson back stays in. Only Grenadier is staying in. Schaumburg breaks the pass to Anderson with the oop, falls through. 17-11 our score here, 3:30 to play in quarter number 1. Skip towards the court.
Kahn's in now, too.
Yep, Kahn, jump shot off target. Long rebound goes all the way to Tony Horton. Horton completes the layup on the other end for an and one.
Ticky-tack foul there, but it is a foul.
The junior, Tony Horton. You can tell Coach Rugg, he's got him bought in, and he's out on that play there. He's coaching up Nolan Brand, telling him, like, hey, this is what it is. And he's out onto the three-point line, volleyball line, onto the court. As we got a new 5 in here.
If you talk to him in person, he's a pretty mellow dude, but if you see him on the court, he's pretty into it.
He is, it looks like he's on something for sure, but that's a great coach. As Horton completes the 3-point play, got a substitution as well as Aiden Patterson checks in.
And so
Cam
that's what
Anderson
you would
out.
do as an away coach, right, is to slow it down, you would substitute one player every once in a while, right? That's a 10, 15-second break for your starters.
Casterton. Over towards Adam Wist. Adam Wist over to Casterton. Casterton off the back iron. Adam Wist throws up the offensive board, unable to complete. Horton now over towards the newcomer, number 20, Aaron Schrogen. Misses the layup. Horton puts up his layup, and it falls through, 22-11. Casterton on the other end, chucks up the 3, back iron again.
Cooper's got to get his shot. He could have 15 points tonight.
Yes, he can.
Already.
Young with the board, kick out. Here is Patterson, fake drive, and what a finish. Aiden Patterson, the junior, getting hacked by Pazurski.
That was a really, really good attempt at a block. I had no idea how that ball went in here. That was some serious contact. That's just being strong on the ball.
Yeah, the junior, Aiden Patterson, 6'2", 165 pounds is what they have him marked.
What I'm seeing, too, Chris, is when we do these substitutions, it throws the other team in a little bit of disarray because everybody's yelling out, ooh, I got this guy, I got this guy.
Patterson
lane violation.
Had a lane violation, so shot's not going to count. It didn't go in anyway, but Grenadier ball.
Boy, the shooter had his foot over the line. I mean, that's unheard of.
Kahn in, Heatman back in. Kahn with the ball right now.
So like I said, Kahn and Patel are from the sophomores.
Dean Park knocks it down for 3. He started this evening.
Kahn and Patel, 21 and 22, they are athletes. They're basketball athletes.
Horton to the rim, layup, finish. Tony Horton, the junior. 26-14 here, 2 minutes to go in the quarter number 1. Got a blocking foul. Nolan Brand draws it. That's going to be Schaumburg's first.
I said how, Schaumburg might be tired, but I will tell you this. Don't kid yourself. These kids are looking at maybe some career highs tonight for Schaumburg, right?
They don't want to come out of this
They're going
game.
to triple their shots in a game. And
I want to say, so talking about back to Greenville, very similar as Brand has it stolen and fouled. So second foul here for Schaumburg. Or actually, this is going to be offensive.
They might have called a travel. The ball rolled up his knee, I think.
But Greenville, when they would come to Dominican, these scores by the end of the night are, you can look them up too. All the stuff is on dustars.com. But these scores are 130 to 127. And a 40-minute basketball game is absolutely unheard
College,
of.
right?
Yep.
That's the old NBA
and
in the 70s.
Yeah, no overtime or anything as Horton kicks out. 3-point shot for Sjogren. Sjogren off the mark. Offensive board goes to Patterson. Patterson keeps his dribble, kicks it back out. Schaumburg looking to rerun the offense. Horton right back to Sjogren inside. Young unable to use the glass, and Pazurski gets the board. Yeah. Pazurski cuts middle, jump shot up. Pazurski rims out.
Good
Rebound
shot.
falls to Schaumburg.
Like a little more rotation.
Up to Young. Young bounce pass over to Patterson. Outside the reach. Sjogren right out to Horton. One extra pass. 3-point shot from McCoy. Knocks it through. Javante McCoy, the senior, and we got a full timeout on the Schaumburg side with 1 minute 17 to play here in quarter number 1. 29-14.
If I'm reading this correctly, 23 Cam Anderson, he's sitting at 12 points with a minute left in the first. He's gonna enjoy tonight.
Yeah, he started the night off 4 for 4. I think he missed a couple. That one where we both said he got hacked there, but I think that's been his only miss. 29-14, a minute 17 left to go. I want to say we've done pretty good so far on the names, so
we're getting there.
Yeah.
I will say there's some easy names too.
Yeah. Helps it. I mean, Pazurski's one that we know. Miles Schwartz is one that we know. Daryl Hunt, Nick Jimenez, Cooper.
So Daryl Hunt is, I think I was told today, he's decided to go to track.
Gotcha.
And Miles Schwartz is
he's a pitcher for baseball. I know that he was really good on the baseball side.
Injured. And Nick Jimenez is injured as well.
I was going to say, it looked like Alec Ortloff, who's standing over everybody on this side, looks to be injured as well.
I don't think Jimenez will get back in time. I think they did a nice thing and gave him a spot on the team, but he's hoping to be back by baseball.
Yeah.
Good little second baseman.
For sure. Great. Back in play, Nolan Brand brings it up for the Grenadiers. Skipped on over towards Park. Park looks like to be stepping out of bounds, and he did. Out. Turnover for the Grenadiers. Someone all alone down here. Unable to see Patterson, though. Now gets it to him. Sjogren in the corner, gives it up. Young for 3, 2 for 2. Zion Young, the big man, knocking down threes.
I haven't seen a defensive or a Schaumburg possession where Elk Grove is not pressed.
Horton with the turnover. Horton to the rim, lays it up, and one. Tony Horton. Foul going to be called on Carl Heatman.
Yeah, he had no desire to do anything but take that to the rim.
Yeah.
He knew he was going to get hammered, and he had no problem with it.
The junior, Tony Horton. It's going to be his 9th point, looking to get into double figures once another player into double figures for Schaumburg. As both teams make some subs. Looks like Zion Young's going to stay in. Actually, never mind. There comes Jacob Janowski into the game.
They were working on his low post footwork before the game.
6'7" senior. 6'7"
senior.
Yeah. Horton looking to convert on the three-point play. Up, falls through. No spin on Tony Horton's jumper there.
No, that's a little strange. That will come to bite you when
you need a good bounce, right?
Yeah.
Casterton over to Pazurski.
Backspin is your friend on a free throw. Actually, any shot.
Skip pass into the corner. Kahn gets it out, turns it over. McCoy to the cup. Pazurski, McCoy go up. McCoy finishes, no foul. Casterton now dribbles up.
He's got to stop and pop right there.
Casterton into the corner. Three-point shot for Kahn. Kahn bangs it through.
Casterton's done the same play where he just kind of gradually comes over to the top of the key, and they know it, and they're off him. He's got a wide open shot if he just stops it.
McCoy finds the easy bucket. McCoy now don't have his point total up, but it's got to be high as well. Inside, there's Pazurski.
Casterton's open if he's got that ball.
3 seconds left. Pazurski going to draw the foul. It's going to be three free throws here for Daniel Pazurski with 1.4 to play in quarter number 1.
I can promise you this. We could possibly get to 20 here in the first quarter. Elk Grove hasn't seen 20 points in the first quarter in probably God knows how long. That just wasn't the offense they ran these last few coaches.
Pazurski knocks the first one off the back iron.
I jinxed him. I did a Jim Nance on field goals.
Second one up here for Pazurski. That one hits off the back iron as well.
And I'll argue this all day long. If he has any backwards rotation on that ball, that one falls for sure. Because it deadens the ball and it keeps it hanging around the rim instead of a real large, bang off the rim and off center.
Farhan and Omrajic into the game for the Grenadiers. 1.4 to go. 0 for 3 there for Pazurski. And the shot goes up and no bucket. As at the end of the quarter there, 39-17 our score after 8 minutes of play.
If I take my hand and I cover Schaumburg, right, and I look at those first quarter scores, I'm okay with that. I know it's not intuitive, but we haven't done this in so long. You got 3 kids on the scorer's table. They're going to do another 5. I bet you there's 5 or 6 kids that have points in the game.
Yep.
And I understand it's lopsided, but if you're going to start somewhere, I'm all for this. I mean it.
Well, we got a quick second. We're going to tell you about the EGTV Holiday Marathon. The annual movie marathon is back. It starts December 20th and runs all day long through the end of the month. You'll be able to check the program guide at eg-tv.org to see what's playing and when it's playing. As he's John Walls, I'm Chris Randall. We're almost back here for second quarter action. 39-17 our score here. It's been a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I have a feeling when word gets out, a couple people see these home games, there's going to be more students.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, in year one, you I hate to say it, but you almost have to just not look at the right side of the scoreboard, right?
Yeah.
Just, it is what it is. It's going to be that. And Coach Rudd says, these teams have 5 years head start on him. They've seen these kids since 8th grade. He's actually gone down into the feeder and has sold this concept as well. So,
yeah,
definitely a work in progress.
And it's going to take a couple years, just like any new offense. It's not going to just click right out the swing of a bat. As we're back into play there.
Well, the way I look at it is Elk Grove's been doing the same thing for I don't know how long. Get in.
Off the target.
And we haven't had results, so let's try something different.
Got a jump ball possession towards Schaumburg after the missed 3 by Dean Park in the corner.
Khan and Patel, they've put up some shots.
Yeah. Schaumburg trying to find someone to
sophomores.
get it in. They do it. Now they break the press wide open.
That's a travel.
No travel. They don't call it.
Oh, nice
Met
block.
at the rim,
I'm
and
not
they're
sure
gonna
about
call
that.
The foul. Nolan Brand.
Oh, he had no idea he was there. He thought this was going to be highlights. He had
6'7"
no idea.
senior Jacob Janowski to the free throw line for 2. As that's Brand's second personal foul.
So Schaumburg is taking Elk Grove's press, and they're just taking a 5th player and putting him down here in the far corner. It's a very smart move, but it can get you in trouble too. But the pass is the sideline to sideline at half court. That's the pass Elk Grove needs. That's the one you got to have your athlete in the middle, and you pick it off.
Knocks that one through. Janowski goes 2 for 2, 41-17. Casterton brings it up. Casterton, hesitation move, draws the foul on Horton.
If I'm Cooper, I run that every time down. Yeah. Schaumburg is a super aggressive team, as you can see. Just get us into the bonus.
1 foul apiece. The bonus here at the college level, or at the high school level, is 5 per quarter, correct? I want to say his 3-point bucket.
I like that shot all day.
Gradsky falls in and out. Schaumburg gets it across. McCoy over towards Black. Black skips over. There's Tunis. Tunis inside to Janowski. Right back to Tunis on the wing. Skipped up towards the top, McCoy. McCoy, 2 defenders on him.
Backdoor cuts working for Schaumburg. Yeah. Nobody can get him the ball.
Now he does. That's Horton. Horton uses a hesitation kick out. Black for 3. Black knocks it through. Nothing but net. The 6'2" junior for Schaumburg. As I look at this Schaumburg roster, you see a lot of juniors on this team.
Yeah.
Pazerski right back to Casterton. Casterton rainbow shot, front iron. Pazerski offensive board. Pazerski with it. Near side looking towards the cut.
So now we're moving a little bit slower. You're going to see 5 come in, and there it is.
Adam Wist into the cut. Finishes at the rim, 44-19. Black almost comes up with the turnover. Now it's a 3-on-1. Drops off to Janowski. Janowski lays it in.
Coach Rugg says you're going to see us take a lot of aggressive moves towards a steal, and we get burned on it, but that's what he wants.
Yeah.
Don't let anybody be comfortable with the ball.
Casterton to Pazerski. Pazerski near side handoff towards Adam Wist. Adam Wist 4-3 off the back iron.
Little off balance
McCoy has it taken away, but a foul first on by the Grenadiers. See who that's called before they change the numbers. It's going to be on Gradsky.
I've always wanted to do the board, and the gentleman doing the board this year, I don't think I want to do it anymore.
At least for the men's side, right?
Absolutely. You got to be on your toes.
Kick out, and Schaumburg gets it in. 6 to play here in half number 1. Black over to Anderson. He had him open. He pump faked it, though. Tunis with the ball, top of the key. Starters in for Schaumburg. Black, Anderson to the bottom. Skips out to McCoy. McCoy step back 3 with nobody there. In and out, Black offensive board. Black knocks it through.
Elk Grove they got to box out better. They had 3 players. They could have put a nice little cone around the rim. That's a foul.
Brand tries to get to the cup. Brand to the lay-in with the right hand.
Great
Nolan
move.
Brand.
5'7", a good game. I like his athleticism.
Yeah,
and he's got the length.
Pass tried to get intercepted. Anderson is going to be pushed out of bounds. Foul goes on number 24, Matt Novak of Elk Grove. It's going to be Novak's. He's not on the scoreboard there for the Grenadiers. As a new 5 comes in for Elk Grove once again. Casterton, Pazerski, Gradsky. We got Jake Blames. And one more out of missing. Anderson to the cup. Anderson met at the rim, finishes at the rim over Gradsky.
That's just a high-level high school take,
yeah,
man.
It is.
He knew he was going to get undercut, and he just was up strong. Schaumburg's a strong team.
14 points for Cam Anderson, the junior. Looking to make it 15 here at the free throw line, converting the three-point play. Anderson off the iron. Rebound goes to Gradsky, kicks it up. Adamowicz tries to split the defenders, floats one up, falls through. Brandon Adamowicz. McCoy over to Young.
After a made basket, it's just a constant full court.
Yep. Black dumps off towards Anderson. Anderson gets the 16 points now. Man, this kid just going to feast. Adamowicz back to Pazerski. Pazerski being guarded by Anderson now. Looking for Casterton. Skips over to the corner by Blames. His shot misses. Black still has his dribble, uses it. Pitt now picks it up. Someone's got to go the ball over the head of Tunis, out of play. 52-23, 4:46 to play in half number 1 here at Elk Grove High School.
Coach Rugg's doing a nice job. He's got something to say positively for all of them, and then he pulls them aside and lets them know how he wants them to either change or work on this. Let's not forget that.
Back into play here after the 5 substitution.
Brand's a junior, and I don't remember him last year.
I don't remember him either.
And I would have. And that's not somebody that just gets that good overnight.
Skip out towards Park. Dean Park for 3. On the corner side. Knocks it through. 52-26. Cam Anderson picks up his dribble towards Tunis. Tunis gets through the legs, being guarded by Con.
That's a travel, sir.
Yeah,
all day.
Fight for the ball. Tunis pump fakes 3. Kick out towards the new kid, Jason Janik. Park with the rebound. Trying to get with it. Boxes out. Anderson. It's going to be Elk Grove ball. 4:10 to play in half number 1.
Zion Young's down here standing all alone. What felt like about an eternity in the lane. And he was going to shoot, and the stutter step and passed. And that is definitely a travel.
Patel comes in, and Park comes out. Or Patel comes out, I should say. So Brand with it. Over towards Park. Park doesn't like the 3. Right back out to Brand. Top of the key. Inside now to Patel. Has it knocked away. Fight for the loose ball. And it's going to be timeout Schaumburg, I think is the call here. And it is 30-second timeout for the Saxons. 52-26.
You know who else is getting the work out?
Number 1.
Referees.
Yeah, absolutely. They haven't ran that much.
You're going to see some guys duck in Elk Grove games. Some of the older guys. Yeah, no, you know the court or the schedulers. You know they have referee schedulers, and you know, they're their own little group too. They're going to be like, yeah, no, I'm out of town that day.
the people who the schedulers don't like at all the Grenadier games. They run that go offense. Nobody wants it.
Nobody.
3:53 to play in half number 1. It's been a lot of fun here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it on your side as well.
Yeah, you're going to look at it. Some of us are, you know, especially older, we're going to look at it. It might be a little bit confounding, but man, it's exciting.
It is.
It's not
constant action.
I'll lose by 20 and have excitement than the way we've done it in the past 8-10 years ago, where you lose by 30 and it's just a bore.
Yeah. Schaumburg right after the 30-second timeout. Trying to get it to Tunis. They do. Backdoor there towards Janik. He misses the bunny. Tunis offensive board, though. Skips on over right back to Janik.
If I'm his coach, I sit him. There's no need. He could have come down. He still had 8 feet before anybody was going to get to him.
Patterson lays it in. Aiden Patterson continues his hot night after the bench.
He looks really good. He's next level.
Casterton trying to get to the cup, picks up his dribble out towards Pazerski, right around the 3-point wing. He shoots it over Anderson, off the target. Zion Young, the defensive board. Pick up Tunis. Tunis to the cup, takes it himself, misses the bunny. Gets his own board, though, spins out.
At what point do we
dump
call
off
a
to
jump ball?
Young, and lays it in.
At what point do you call a jump ball there?
Yeah, there's two Elk Grove players with it. Dean Park takes a dribble, shot, short. Young defensive board, kick out to Casterton. Elk Grove ball, Casterton wanted the three, gets to the cup, plays, and Young gets another board.
I think he gets a little intimidated when he gets down there low, but that'll come in time.
Tunis lays it in. Jordan Tunis, one of the lone seniors on this team, gets on the score sheet. Dean Park into the corner, has it blocked. Fight for the board, goes to Janik, to Tunis, to Anderson, all alone. Cam Anderson jams it home. Casterton gets it right back, dribbles up the court, over towards Gradsky. Gradsky out to Pazurski.
Cooper seems to me to be a facilitator. In this offense, there's not a facilitator. You get the ball, you shoot.
Yep.
I want to see more shots out of him for sure. He's complaining about fouls and whatnot, but
foul there from I want to say that's Park, and it is Dean Park.
Cooper should have 5 more shots in this half at least.
First foul for Dean Park. He has 5 points, currently leading the players on the court for Elk Grove. As you can tell, they are dying, looking for substitutions.
12 for Stursky, damn. He thought he was in shape for football.
and then he started learning this go offense.
You could actually call this you could get a half a letter here for varsity track.
To the free throw line, Jacob Tunis for 2 shots. Knocks through the first.
I will say this, I'm going to watch Schaumburg for the rest of the year. They
look very good. Now, it could be type of offense that Elk Grove is running, but also they're coming in 5-1 record.
Yeah.
Have scored a lot of points. They've scored 365 points through 6 games.
They got a lot of height, a lot of athleticism, and they're lightning quick. Their guards are lightning quick.
They have put up over 50 points, almost 60 points every single game as Tunis goes 2 for 2 from the line. He's going to check out into the game. Javante McCoy back in. Dribbling it up is Heatman for Elk Grove. Lost the handle of it.
Yeah, bad turnover.
Right over towards Novak. Matt Novak with the ball. Over to Brand. Nolan Brand tried to force a pass in. It's going to be kept in. Nope, they're going to say it's going to be out of bounds.
Right? I think Elk Grove had it out of bounds.
Elk Grove stepped out. Schaumburg ball. 2 minutes to play here in half number 1. Get it in. McCoy with it. Trying to wiggle through this zone. They do. Pull up jump shot by Sjogren. Knocks it through. Sjogren with the bucket.
Patel was going to contest it, decided against it. Thought he was coming in for the layup, and he just stopped and popped.
Novak underneath, has it blocked from behind by Young. McCoy onto a foot race. McCoy to the lane and one. Patel just undercut him there. He didn't really think he did, but
I'm not particularly fond of that call because he spread his legs out to make contact with the Elk Grove player. He was 4 feet away from him.
Some new substitutions come in for the Grenadiers.
It's a great athletic move. I mean, you're going to give it to you. Take it.
Javante McCoy looking to convert on the three-point play.
What on earth does he have? How many points?
McCoy's got 7 at the moment.
Seems like more than that.
I agree with you. McCoy, Horton only has, Horton's got 10. As McCoy misses it, hit out of bounds by Pazurski. Going to remain on this side for Schaumburg basketball.
Ooh, I just found a dead spot on the floor.
Yeah. Subs in, got some new subs here. Number 24 for Schaumburg, who's not on their roster, and Josiah Ann in for Schaumburg as well. Gets it in towards Horton. Horton uses a jab step, gets around Casterton, lays it in.
That is another level move, I'm telling you.
Tony Horton gets to 12 points on the night. 70 points Schaumburg is knocking on here at half number 1. Pazurski has it stripped away, gets it back. Pazurski passes, not taken away.
If Danny does a little a ball fake, like a pass, he doesn't get that shot blocked.
Here's a travel on Brandon Adamowitz. 1 minute to play here in half number 1. Subs coming in once again for the Grenadiers.
24 in for Schaumburg.
We do not have his name. So we'll call him 24. Maybe we could get to a coach at halftime and ask. Or we could ask the PA announcer.
Good denial here. Good denial.
Throws it up towards the 6'7" senior. Janowski kicks it out. Sjogren over to On. On dumps it off to Janowski. Janowski, easy bucket underneath. 70 points for the Saxons.
That's a pick your poison, right?
Yeah, it is.
Take the ball or take the 6'9" guy.
Brand out towards
that's
Blames.
A shot you can take
Blames
right there.
Right out, back outside to Novak. Novak right to Brand. Brand Blames with it. Right back to Brand. Brand trying to get to the cup, off his knee, and it goes out for Schaumburg ball.
So when the fast break breaks down, he runs it into a motion offense?
Yep.
It seems to me like everybody's right to left, right-handed, so all the motion is ending you up in this left-hand corner if you could kind of switch that up a little bit. I still want Cooper to put up more shots. Just no two ways about it.
3.6 to play in half number one. Schaumburg gets it in. See if they kind of hold for last second shot, but number 24 left alone lays it in. I mean, with this type of offense, you're just going to go, 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 and that's why it's called. Casterton pull up three off the back mark. Kahn fighting for the board. Kahn gets it. Blocked by James Sjogren. So there's Aaron Sjogren and James Sjogren. As that was James with the big time block on Kahn. 17 to play here in half number one. Over to Casterton in the corner, being guarded by the 6'9". Casterton to the cup. Finishes.
That's got to give him some confidence. He's got to get confidence off that shot. He went in with the trees. Took a shot and got fouled.
Took advantage of the mismatch that he had as Janowski, 6'7" senior on him. Was able to use a jab step, get around him.
It's a nice
now
play.
He's at the line for a three-point play. Casterton misses the layup.
Oh, 32 just got away with him.
Yeah, a bear hug.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Janowski over to On right to Janowski. Into the corner.
Look at this.
Intercepted by Gradsky.
Nice play by Gradsky.
Kahn
over
towards Novak.
Get in.
For three off the back iron, as that will conclude half number one.
What an athletic play by Gradsky. It was kind of like a backhand, didn't even see it coming.
72-28 here at the end of half number one. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of offense.
100%.
We have 100 points exactly in half number one between the two teams.
I'll take it. I'm looking forward to the second half.
Yep. He's John Walls. I'm Chris Randall. We'll see you in about 10 minutes for half number two. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. We are ready for second half action. He's John Walls. I'm Chris Randall. Our score here is 72-28, but, man, it's been a lot of fun.
Folks, you heard it right, 72-28 Schaumburg, and I'm telling you,
halftime.
This has been one of the more enjoyable games I've seen in a long time. I will tell you, at halftime, I heard a couple parents talking, and one of the, call it a dad, I don't know if it was dad, but he's like, this is the worst basketball I've ever seen. You're going to get that, right? You're going to get some old school. This is how it should be. This is how it's been done for 1,000 years. I understand that. I was talking to the referees as they were walking to the locker room. One of them was like, geez, these guys are going to score 100 in the first half, and he was kind of poo-pooing it. And the other referee was like, he's like, I'm out of breath, but this has been fun. Not everybody's going to love this concept.
It's new. It's something that's very, very ran little. Like, it's literally ran. It's not a lot. It's not known, but it brings in a lot of audience because you're going to get scores
right
that are going to be through the roof that
like
you're not going to see.
1970s NBA. You know, over-under on an NBA game was, I mean, if it was 250, you were jumping at your bookie to get to take the over, right?
So our leading scorer here for tonight is Cam Anderson. He has 18 points on the Schaumburg side.
I was just saying, Chris, when we came up, I don't see a weakness on Schaumburg. I've seen at least 8 players, I got to believe. There's just no weakness on this team.
No.
You know, we looked up that they lost to Conant. Conant's 3-2, but I dug a little deeper. They were in a pretty hefty tournament over Thanksgiving, playing some real top Illinois teams. So
we're back underway. Noah Park with the ball, or Dean Park, sorry. 3-point shot from Adamowicz, short. Anderson tried to hustle a play and keep it in, unable to do so. It's going to be Grenadier ball on the sideline.
He had way more time to set that shot up than he thought. There was nobody within 12 feet.
Yeah. Right back in.
Ooh, that was
Pazerski. Pazerski for 3, short again. Anderson, offensive board. Kick up to McCoy. McCoy to the cup, lays it in.
He doesn't miss when he's at the rim.
Pazerski, baseball pass over to Gradsky. Gradsky gets it blocked by Young.
He got hammered with the body, no call.
Zion Young over to Anderson. Anderson picks it up. Over to McCoy. McCoy over now towards Tunis. Tunis gets around Cashison. Hesitation move out to McCoy. Kicks it out. McCoy now right to the middle. Over towards Black. Inside to Young. Young finds Tunis. Fouled by Casterton.
Nice play. Well, like we were talking about when we were off air in between halves, we'll see what Schaumburg answers for. I mean, they're sitting at 74 in the first half. We'll see, what the coach wants to do. I mean, clearly he could run this thing up to 160, 170, honestly.
Well, we'll have to see. I was at a high school basketball game on Friday night, and 30 points had a running clock in the fourth quarter. So we'll see if that translates here to the men's side, because I did see a women's game. But
and I'm going to tell you, I don't believe Coach Rugg has any issues with it. He knows what he's up against, right?
Yeah.
But he's told the players, like, hey, this is going to happen. We're going to get blown out. But, let's keep the process in play.
Tunis goes 1 for 1 so far. Second shot falls through. 76-28 here. 7:11 to play in quarter number 3.
Schaumburg is impressive, I will tell you.
Yeah, they look really good. Turnover here. McCoy with it, dumps it off, mishandled. Anderson chases it down, kept in by Cam Anderson.
I think that's the thing about Schaumburg, too, is none of them are selfish with the ball. No. If they're within 6 feet, they're taking it. And rightfully so.
Lays it up. Oh, misses the bunny right at the rim. Nobody there, and he draws the frustration foul.
Half step to his right or left, and he's got a backboard layup.
Yep. He tried to be fancy with it. He's going to sit out for it as well.
Right. Well, when he took off, his head was underneath the rim, and he had plenty of time to take a left or a right turn.
Nolan Brand brings it up, sends it over to Jaden Lornez. Horton tries to take it away. Now it's going to be foot race to the rim. Novak lays it in. Matt Novak.
Good finish.
Horton skips it up to Anderson. Now over underneath to Black and finishes through the contact.
That's a frustration foul.
Yeah, Carl Heatman draws the foul. We got 5 players coming in for the Grenadiers. 6.5 to play in half number 2.
I'm going to pull up Elk Grove's remaining schedule here. when we get to
a lot
it.
Of games, yep.
I got to believe they're going to be starting this conference break pretty soon.
Yeah, they're 0-1 in conference. They played Rolling Meadows and lost 85-34.
Oh, Rolling Meadows is a team to watch, too.
As Black misses the free throw. Rebound goes to McCoy. McCoy being guarded by Casterson into the corner. Horton dishes off to Anderson. He tried to posterize Gradsky, but he draws the foul. And it's going to be Gradsky with the foul.
Rolling Meadows, I've been told, has one player that'll play pro, maybe not NBA, but maybe overseas, and the other 4, he goes, are definitely D1 players.
I hope they come here.
Yeah, Rolling Meadows will be they'll be in their same spot as they have been for the last 10 years.
Yep, since the exit of Cam and Max Christie.
And I got to be honest with you, you can't tell me that it's not a program concept. It doesn't start at the under levels, right? Rolling Meadows is a smaller town than Elk Grove, and yet they've had this going forever, it seems like.
Anderson goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line, checks out with 19 points. With 6:18 to play, the Grenadiers also substitute a whole new 5.
So in December, between now and the day after Christmas, Grens have 2, 4, 6 games. That's a heavy December schedule. Hershey, Cary Grove, Wheeling, and then there's their tournament. Probably the Wheeling tournament, I would think.
Ball in the corner. With Heatman. Heatman kicks it out over towards Novak. Novak towards Brand. Brand skips it over right back to Heatman. Heatman step back 3 off the back iron. Fight for the board. It's going to fall to the hands of Jancic.
This guy's.
And it was a long time.
This baseline referee's killing me, man. It's like a 10-second rule. He's got to wait for the jump ball forever.
Yeah. Schaumburg looking to see and put in a bunch of players. As Aaron Sjogren into the game, as well as James Sjogren. Horton and Patterson also within. There is James Sjogren. James Sjogren out to Patterson. Now to his brother, Aaron Sjogren. Layup falls through from Jancic.
Schaumburg's well coached there, breaking that press.
Brand looking for the pull-up 3, picks up his dribble over towards Lawrence. Lawrence for 3, off target. Fight for the board.
Gonna be Schaumburg.
Was in the hand of Novak, but he knocked it out himself. 81-30 here. 5:27 to play. New subs in for the Grenadiers. Aaron and James Sjogren may mess me up a little bit because I have to say the first names of both.
What do we got here?
As they're going to call this Elk Grove ball.
Interesting.
Missed call, for sure. There should be Schaumburg, no
Yeah,
doubt.
100%.
Inbound is Pazerski into Kahn. First minutes for Kahn in the second half. Gets to the cup. Layup for Kahn off
That's
target.
a great take. True sophomore, great take. I like that they're giving these Patel and Kahn minutes, 21 and 22.
Patterson into the corner towards Aaron Sjogren. James pushes off. Sjogren skipped on over to Jancic. Now it's James, pump fake. 3-point for Aaron Sjogren off target. Fight for the board.
He shot that from Schaumburg.
Yeah, he sure did. That was deep.
His heels were on the end line.
Out of play after the foul. James Sjogren picked it up.
Kahn and Patel actually played a full game and were heavy minutes in the sophomore game. And I love the fact that they're still out here. Bad pass.
Casterton turns it over.
Cooper's getting a little upset at that, but there was no reason for Patel to dive down low.
Yeah.
There was nobody within anywhere near him.
New players in for the Grenadiers. We got Heitman, Blames, Brand, Lorenz. As James Sjogren goes to the rim,
Good
no call there.
Good no call.
Turned over, and Horton lays it in. He's at 14 now. Brand brings it up for the Grenadiers. Got Lorenz alone. He finds him. Lorenz for 3, off target. Horton gets the rebound and gets sandwiched between two Grenadiers players.
It seems as though who just took that? Bland?
Brand.
Nolan Brand?
Belmas is what they're going to call the foul.
No, but who took the shot?
Oh, Lorenz.
He just seems a little tired because he's just hitting the front of the rim.
Lorenz took that one. Aaron Sjogren with it over towards Patterson, into the middle towards Jancic. Jancic to the cup, and one. They're going to call a blocking foul on Heitman.
Heitman, it is definitely a blocking
his shoulders, moved his feet.
So he was trying to set up for the charge, and the athleticism of Schaumburg went around him. And he should have just let him go for 2.
New players in for the Grens, as we got Jancic at the free throw line looking to convert on a 3-point play. He has 4 here this evening. Currently Josiah and James Sjogren, the only Schaumburg players without scoring so far on the court. Casterton gets it up. Pazurski for 3, back iron, no good. Offensive board, unable to handle there from Mac Omerjic.
2 hands there, 2 hands on that.
And Pazurski tried to intercept that one. It did go out of play, so Schaumburg ball, 4 to play in quarter number 3. Patterson finds on, kicks out. There is Aaron Sjogren, nothing but net for Schaumburg and the corner, Aaron Sjogren.
He started the game. He's got some decent minutes, and he's got some decent points.
Sophomores, Casterton's 3, finds it. Bullseye for the sophomore Cooper Casterton. 89-33. Patterson spin moves around, pushes off. Offensive foul as well there. Casterton with a good sell job, but it was definitely a foul.
I don't understand that at all. You're up 50-some points, and you're
56.
frustrated.
Yeah.
Just deal with it.
Grenadiers ball. Novak with the ball. Grenadiers still with it. And we got an and 1 here. It's going to be Balmus to the line for 2 as his shot missed the layup. 3:36 to play in quarter number 3. Balmus hits the back iron. We've had a lot of fun, but the Grenadiers got to hit the free throws, especially with this type of offense. You got to get as many points as possible.
They do.
3:36.
Balms is a junior.
Yep, Balms. Second one for him falls through. Jake Balms, 5'10" junior. Gets it in.
A full out. I love it.
After the made free throw, and the pressure
That's awesome.
comes up. Great job by the Grens.
That is
still
what
going to
you
be
call
Schaumburg ball.
What you'd call like just an all-out blitz.
Patterson to inbound. On the sideline, gets it up. Here's going to be Jancic trying to dribble through the trap, and it's going to be over half court. On with it. Over towards Patterson. Patterson kicked into the corner. Extra pass to On for 3. Off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Goes towards Lorenz.
Elk Grove ball.
Yep. Looked like from here Lorenz had the last touch, but they're going to say last touch Schaumburg. And here comes the hockey change for the Grenadiers. Into inbound is Adamowitz into Casterton. Cooper sends through Kahn. Casterton looking for the 3.
He thought about it.
Yeah, he did. Pazurski looking for the back door of Kahn. Kahn making work, has it stolen from behind, and it is going to be a foul. 2 free throws coming for the sophomore Kahn. Foul is on Jancic.
It was on 10.
Yep.
I'd have thought it was on 3.
Seems like we are going to see the second squad-ish for Schaumburg, as no more of the starters. As Kahn knocks in the first one. Gets himself on the scoreboard here tonight. Second one, Kahn knocks it through. 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
He's impressive.
Yeah, he is.
You might see him playing a lot more minutes on this team 6-7 games from now.
And another turnover by Schaumburg.
Like I said, Patel and Kahn have had a full game prior to this one, and they're showing no signs of being tired.
No, absolutely not.
Both athletic.
Inbound goes towards Park. Park trying to get around his defender, finds Casterton. Logo 3 off the back iron. On gets it.
He's got to follow his shot there.
On has it taken away. Fight for it. It rolls over to Patterson. Patterson up towards Aaron Sjogren, in towards his brother. He mishandles the
turnover.
pass.
That's the pressure right there.
Yeah. Adamowitz dribbles it up. Casterton into the corner. Casterton tries to get to the cup. No foul.
See that foul there.
Patterson dribbles through.
I mean, he did not touch the ball, right?
Nope.
So it had to have been an arm.
Fight for the loose ball on the near sideline. Looks like it's going to be out of bounds. And can't see the referee as Elk Grove has a new 5 coming in, 2:20 to play.
This crew's been doing it many years. I recognize 2 of them just from 5, 6, 7 years ago for sure. I might want to throw out an all sophomore 5 out there. You got Cooperton, Patel, Kahn, and there was another one that was already on the roster, 27.
Bucket falls through for Janowski on Schaumburg as we're back underway. Janowski's got 8 points here tonight. Brand has it stolen from Patterson. Patterson tripped up from behind, no call to the rim. Novak lays it in.
Move. Great move.
The junior Matt Novak. Right back into Patterson. 3 players there. Skipped it on up towards Jancic. Jancic jams it home for the Saxons. 93-38. Brand trying to get around Patterson. He throws up the layup. Out of control. And Patterson comes down with the defensive board.
I don't understand how they're not calling that, but
Patterson over towards Aaron Sjogren. Sjogren, no good. Rebound.
Oh, that's over the back, too.
Yeah.
Dear Lord.
Brand slows the pace down, skips it up over towards Heitman. Heitman looking for Novak.
Somebody was supposed to come down the lane there.
Lorenz right back to Brand. Brand mishandles the pass. Brand for 3. Brand knocks it home from the logo.
Nicely done. I mean, he should have been frustrated because he was trying to set up his shot before he got the ball.
Yeah,
that's a nice comeback. Usually, you make a little error, you're not ready to bomb a 3.
On over towards Jancic. Jancic back behind the back pass. So we got a foul on Heitman or Baums. And it's going to be free throws coming for Aaron Sjogren, 2 with a minute to play here in quarter number 3. As new 5 come in for the Grenadiers. Casterson, Przerski, Park. Looks like Patel maybe, and Adamowis. Oh, that's Kahn.
Mm-hmm.
Second one for Aaron Sjogren falls through. Minute to play here in quarter number 3. 95-41 our score.
Aaron's had a good night too.
Yeah, yes. Przerski. Over towards Kahn, his 3 blocked. Fight for the rebound goes to Park. He loses it. On picks it up for Schaumburg.
So Kahn's got to work on his release.
Yep.
His release is a little bit slow at this point, and that's why that got blocked.
Jancic gets to the cup, lays it in. Casterton, hesitation move on. Casterton floats it up, knocks it through. Great move by the sophomore.
Well, now he's got double figures, and that's where I expect him to be just about every game, especially with this type of offense.
Janowski jams it home on the fast break, 99-43. Casterton, another hesitation move to the cup, and one. Cooper Casterton.
He needs this confidence.
Gets it around Janowski.
You didn't see that move last year. He was a little intimidated. I'm not saying he played poorly. He was a little intimidated, but you don't see that move last year, and that's what he needs to do.
Yeah. 99-45. Casterton looking to convert on a 3-point play at the free throw line, looking to get to 13 points on the night and lead the Grenadiers.
This will be the 5 points in a row for him if he makes this.
2 straight buckets, 2 straight layups for the sophomore Cooper Casterton. And he does convert the 3-point play, 99-46 with 15 seconds to play in quarter number 3.
He's gotten a little bit stronger, too, over the winter.
Yes.
Or last year.
Jancic to the lane, almost blocked, but he lays it in. Jason Jancic, the sophomore, getting minutes on the varsity level. Brand gets to the rim, blocked from behind by Jancic, and it's going to be Schaumburg.
That's disappointing. He got his head taken off with an elbow. It seems whoever's on his baseline is just letting him play, and it's kind of amazing.
New subs here with 1.4 to play. We just have Cheyenne Farin checking in as he is a junior. In towards Aaron Sjogren. No shot.
Look out.
They're going to call it if it would have counted, but no bucket. 101-46 at the end of 3 as we got 8 minutes left to go here at Elk Grove High School. As we thank you for watching. As always, he's John Walls. I'm Chris Randall as we got one more quarter to go, so don't leave.
Yeah, we're going to be good. I'm sure this will be running clock as we spoke about.
Yep.
Over 30 in the fourth.
We'll see for sure. As just a real quick, our next live sporting event will be a combo night right back here at Elk Grove High School. It'll be boys and girls varsity. The boys will play at 6 p.m. The girls will play at 7:30 p.m. on December 20th, so that's next Friday. And I want to say our good friend Gabe Newman's going to be back in town for that one.
Ah, that's right.
You and John.
Yeah, Gabe is back.
Gabe's going to be doing that one.
Many of the recent alumni will know Gabe. He was
Eastern
really,
Illinois sophomore now.
He's doing. I saw something on his social media. He's doing Mattoon High School. Cool. And they actually televise throughout that small little area. He does the girls soccer, and Gabe's one of those guys. It's driven him since day one, and it'll be good to have him come back.
Yeah. So December 20th combo night, as the boys will play at 6 p.m. The girls are going to be around 7:30 p.m. Obviously, you got to have a warm up time in between each games, and you can watch both of those games live. Comcast Channel 6, Facebook, YouTube, or on the EGTV website at eg-tv.org. And there's also a link on the website to the on-demand section where you can watch all games at a later date and time, including this one should be up probably tomorrow as Dean Park knocks it through, and we're underway.
That was with a hand in his face, too.
4.
That was with a hand in his face. No worries. Big long pass out of bounds.
And it will go out of bounds. Patterson one-handed pass.
That play, Chris, I'll cut in here. That's the play Coach Rugg is looking for in year 2 or 3.
Yep.
Right? That play with that pressure, you can start winning games that way once you get this down and you get a couple shooters on your team.
To the rim, out towards Park. Park has it knocked away, but Patel cleans up the loose ball. Patel over towards Balms. Balms a 3 off target. Almost gets the steal from Park. Patterson brings it up inside towards number 24, lays it in. Baseball pass to Park. Patterson intercepted, pointing center field. Spin move around Patel. Patterson bobbing and weaving through the defense. Kicks it out.
Looks like Schaumburg's going to air it out a little bit, not if you got that wide open.
As Patterson tried to get a little fancy on the pass there, has it taken away. Here's Adam Wiss driving through. Adam Wiss gets to the cup, pump fake, layup over Aaron Sjogren, and we got a 30-second timeout to bring in the substitutions of the Grenadiers.
Yeah, so the Grens were getting back a little bit slow. It's fairly easy to know when you got to change them out. If the guy's tugging on his shorts, it's time to change them out, right?
He's bent over for 1 second. New 5 in.
All right, I get it. Come on out.
Well, I wonder next time for that combo night if we can get ice time like how they do in hockeys for their shifts on the top right corner.
I might try that. I'll bring a stopwatch or use my phone or something to that effect.
6:41 to go in the game. 103-51. In quarter number 4, the first time seeing the go-go offense by Chris Rugg on Elk Grove television. Scoreboard's going to be lopsided, but man, on our side, it's been a lot of fun.
It has been a lot of fun.
I can't wait for the rest of the games. I hope you guys have a blast on that combo night, and I'll be back for the next combo night in January.
And if you're a good enough coach, you won't let these guys down. You won't let them get down, and you won't beat them up over this. You just keep going.
Yeah, hey.
Positive.
Tomorrow, new day at practice. We're going to run as always and just play our game, and that's what they do. Yes, turnover there from Patterson, and we're back underway. Clock is running, so we got 6.5 to go.
I think Schaumburg's actually getting a little tired.
Oh, I agree. I mean, if you're in games with this offense in the late stages and you're ready, you're conditioned, the other team's not going to know how to. It's like running the triple option.
Exactly.
Nobody knows how to defend the triple option, so nobody knows how to defend the go offense. As Brand brings
I'll
it
tell
to
you, we've
cup.
seen more layups on our end here in the fourth than we did the first 3 quarters combined.
Over towards James Sjogren. Sjogren skips it over to On. Right back to Patterson, top of the key. Over towards Aaron Sjogren, inside to Janowski.
Nice
3 players collide on Janowski. Out to James Sjogren, tries to split it. And there's going to be a foul. We'll see who this one's on. It's going to be the first foul on the Grenadiers of the quarter, and it's going to be Matt Novak picking up the foul.
Yeah, this has been Elk Grove's best offensive quarter.
Yeah.
We still got 5 minutes left.
All right, and granted, we kind of said these Schaumburg kids are getting tired. They haven't subbed anybody these last 2 quarters either. So,
there it is.
Is on and cast. Balms fight for it.
Takes these guys an hour and a half to call a jump ball. I just don't understand
it. It is.
Don't understand it.
It's going to remain Schaumburg ball after the jump ball. 5 to play. Patterson gets the inbound pass. Patterson had it open layup. Going to pull it back out, though, like you said. They're going to just drag some time out. Patterson kicks. See if they're going to try and just run as many as they can until they get an open layup, or not even really look at the rim.
No, they're not looking at the rim. If it's there like this, a nice open three, that's about it.
Aaron Sjogren knocks home the wide open jumper. 106-53.
Is that his spot? Man.
Yeah, he's been nothing but net from that corner. He's got to double digits. Here's a three-pointer from Pazurski. Short. Janowski unable to handle it. There's Balms getting the offensive board.
I like the ball fake. Get in.
And off the target from the shot from Adamowitz. There's Patel getting onto the score sheet.
That's what a box out will do for you. Ball drop right in your hands.
Skips over to Aaron Sjogren. He just dribbles it into the corner, picks up his dribble. Janowski right out to Patterson. Thought about it. Right back towards James Sjogren, and they foul. As that's a foul to let's get off this court and get the subs in real quick. I'm tired.
Exactly.
It's the second one of the quarter. Second one as well for Adamowitz. 4 to play. Clock will continue to run.
You're going to have your doubters. You're going to have your doubters in the building. You're going to have your doubters out of the building. But if the kids buy in, it can be fun.
That's all that matters, too. It's high school basketball. Have as much fun with it as you can.
Yeah, right.
And this is great for the kids to show what they got on the offensive side.
Right. Cooper, that last take, when he scored those 4 in a row, 2 buckets. I mean, that's what you need out of him. That he is more than capable of doing that.
Patterson gets the inbound pass over towards On, dribbles it out of the corner, picks up his dribble, finds Patterson as the double team comes underneath. Pass taken away by Lorenz. Lorenz
right at him.
In and out move. Lorenz draws the foul by Josiah On.
That's what you're looking for. We used to tell our kids you could rest on offense, right? We were big defenders, like you got to defend, but not this game.
Yeah, you rest on defense.
You rest on defense.
Jaden Lorenz at the free throw line. Short is once again, you kind of said it, his shot has been all short this afternoon.
Yeah, he just might have a little weakening the legs. I don't know how many minutes he's played, but let's see if he gets on his toes.
He is a starter.
Let's see if he gets on his toes. Yeah, he's doing it.
That one hits off the back iron. Novak, offensive board. Novak trying to get around Janowski, and he does. Lays it in. Good move there from Matt Novak, the junior.
I wish we had quarter scorings. I know they have it up at the desk, but this is definitely their best quarter.
James Sjogren, that is, knocks that layup home. Brand with it. Brand, hesitation move. Lays it around and in over Jacob Janowski.
Schaumburg is dead.
Yeah.
They are absolutely dead right now. I want to say, honestly, Elk Grove, if they keep this up, they might win the quarter.
Yeah, for sure. I think they won the third quarter as well, to be honest, as James Sjogren in the corner takes it out. Looking inside Janowski. Janowski dumps it in. Lorenz hucks it over. Interception, as that was a shot put throw onto the other side. Aaron Sjogren picks up his dribble. Double team comes. No foul.
It's double dribble.
And there is the turnover. Brand has it blocked at the rim, but the foul on the body.
That's a double dribble because it has to be, because if Elk Grove had the possession, right, which they didn't.
Yeah.
And what he did was he got tied up, a couple spin moves, and then dribbled again. I don't know.
1:30 to play. Nolan Brand to the free throw line, 2 shots. As the first one goes through for the junior, new substitutions in for the Grenadiers. As we approach the end of this one, we want to say
Nolan Brand's impressed me today. This is the first time we're seeing
12
this team.
for him. 12 for him.
Yeah.
13 for Casterton.
There's some athletes on this team for sure.
Yeah. As we approach the end of this one, we want to say thank you as always to Debbie, Scott, Ross, and everybody else at the Elk Grove Television, as they do a phenomenal job as always.
Yeah, thank you all.
Under a minute to play. See what the final score will be. James Sjogren gets it across over towards his brother Aaron Sjogren, right back to James. James over to On, 45 to play. On over to Jancic. Jancic right back to On in the corner. Right out to Jancic. They're swinging it around, right around the three-point line. Now that one goes into Janowski. Kicks out to Jancic. Loose ball, 30 seconds to go. Looking for a foul. Right back to Janowski. Short corner on. Elk Grove getting tired now on the defensive end. 20 to play.
Yep.
Jancic jab step. Dribbles it out. 3 defenders on Elk Grove. Skips it over towards Aaron Sjogren.
They haven't let up any layups in this sequence. I know Schaumburg's not looking to play, but they've been defending well. Oh, almost had it.
Jancic almost got the steal.
He looked up at the clock after missing it. He's like, yeah, I'm not going back. There's only 3 seconds left.
As there was the final buzzer, 110-61. Our first boys basketball game of the season has completed, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A final of 171 points.
Like I said, this is not going to be for everybody, but if you can get the kids to buy in, you know, it's for enough people where this will be fun for the players.
Exactly.
You're going to get moms and dads out there that a win is a win is a win is a win, and they're going to look at the score and say, oh my gosh, but you know what? There's at least 9 kids with points on the board for Elk Grove, and I don't know. I'm interested to see how this works out by the end of the year.
Yeah, every game's going to get better and better and better. You know, you're going to have shots that fall some nights. You're going to have shots that don't fall some nights. That's just living and dying by the 3. You see it in the tournament, as in March Madness tournament. You know, you always have that team coming out of Yale or Vermont that live and die by that 3.
I'll be honest, I'm going to be interested to be following the Schaumburg Saxons because they are talented, they are deep, and I bet you any money they're going to make a little run here by the time that state tournament comes out.
They got a lot of talent on that Schaumburg side.
They sure do.
So 110-61, our final score, and there's going to be a lot more points to come the rest of the season here on basketball. On the boys' side, as always, we thank you for joining us. Our next live telecast, doubleheader basketball night, December 20th, as I will not be there for that one. It's going to be Gabe and John, so we will see you shortly on my end, and everybody else, December 20th. We'll see you then. He's John Walls. I'm Chris Randall. Have a great rest of your night on this fine Tuesday.
Of Cranford, New Jersey, our local municipal channel, TV 35, is a major source of hyper